Family Equality Council is the national organization for LGBTQ people with children and for LGBTQ people who want to form their families. We've been around for 40 years. This is our 40th anniversary. And we are new to the whole family formation side of the equation. We've been the national organization for LGBTQ families for 40 years. We've got Family Week in Provincetown, which is the largest gathering of LGBTQ families in the world. And yet we knew instinctively that we're on the verge of an explosion in LGBTQ families. So we did about 6 months of research on who was working in the spaces and who had a strong reputation. Path to Parenthood rose to the top because for LGBTQ people, there are two ways that we form our families, two main ways. One is through assisted reproductive technology, and one is through adoption and foster care. Path to Parenthood had decades of experience of working in both of those sectors, and the more that we talked to them, the more that it seemed like the merger would be a good thing. And as you know, on June 26th of 2015, with marriage equality, LGBTQ community in general was forever changed, but certainly the family aspect of LGBTQ went through a dramatic shift. So to be operating out of statistics from 2010, we knew that we were on bad information. So we raised the funds to do the study. It was a full national study, very scientifically done. It was expensive, but it was very well done. And it showed us what our gut believed was true. And that is that after marriage equality, our young people stop seeing their lives as any different from their straight counterparts. They're planning on getting married, they're planning on having children. So the study showed that 77% actually of LGBTQ people who are millennials either already have children or are planning or contemplating having children. Of that, 63% plan on growing their families, and of that, close to 50% are actively growing their families at this moment. Currently, about just under 5% of people in the United States identify as LGBTQ. If you go to millennials, it's over 11%. So not only are we on the cusp of an explosion in LGBTQ families, but we're on the cusp of an explosion in LGBTQ people to form those families. So again, we're looking at 3.6 million millennials planning to start families in the years ahead. At the end of the day, we're talking statistics about millennials, and we're talking statistics about an explosion in LGBTQ families, but at the end of the day, we're talking about giving the millennials and giving LGBTQ people who want to form families the chance to be able to live that dream. So we need people, we need heroes to step up to the plate and say, yes, we're going to get trained, we're going to become LGBTQ competent, we're going to provide a welcoming space where the LGBTQ community can form their families and get to live their dreams. And CCRM stepped right up to the plate for us, and we could not be more thrilled with the impact that will have on lives.